Hello, friends. Welcome to This Day in Jack Benny. I'm John Henderson. This episode is from February 9th, 1936. The Winter Olympics were in progress in Germany.
Politics were kept in the background, but Chancellor Hitler was a constant visitor and officiated at the opening ceremonies.
The Winter Olympics, where America's entry in the two-man bobsled run gets underway. There she goes.
In this episode, they mention a couple of actors, the elderly George Arliss,
that I may retire to some simple home.
and Cary Grant, who not too long ago was in the movie Kiss and Make Up.
Yes, I suppose you're right. It's just a little hard on one's self-esteem to have to admit it.
On the radio, you could hear Ripley's Believe It or Not.
He has carried on his endless search for strange facts and strange people. Tonight he brings you another amazing chapter from his collection of the incredible. Believe it or not, Robert Ripley.
They mention the play Tobacco Road, a comedy which takes place in the South, and they mention the North.
The total force of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police today does not exceed 1,300 officers and men. Yet in the fulfillment of their duties, they efficiently police thousands of miles of territory, extending northwestward from the boundary line of the United States, through the Canadian Rockies to the polar regions. It is said that criminals fear these guardians of the peace more than they fear any other arm of the law in North America, for they know that no matter how far north they may travel or where they may hide in the vastness of the Canadian Rockies, they will sooner or later be captured by the dreaded Mounties, who always get their man.
If you'd like to contact me, you can email jackbennypodcast@gmail.com. You can also find me on Twitter @thisdaybenny and find more episodes at thisdaybenny.com. So put your favorite fruit in a bowl of lemon jello and enjoy the show.
The Jello program starring Jack Benny with Johnny Green and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with Cosi Cosa from the motion picture A Night at the Opera. Well, here we are back in New York after almost a year of broadcasting in Hollywood. It's quite a change to be back. Everything seems different, that is, everything except Jell-O. And Jell-O is just as popular in the East as it is in the West. It doesn't make any difference where you go, you'll find everybody likes Jell-O. It's lovely to look at with its vivid, glowing colors. And it's grand to eat with its extra rich, real fruit flavor. Flavor so rich, so full-bodied, so thoroughly delicious, eating Jell-O is just like eating the real, ripe fruit itself. You won't find this extra rich fruit flavor in any other gelatin dessert, for only Jell-O knows the secret. So don't accept any substitutes for Jell-O. Whether you're ordering Jell-O at your grocer's or in hotels or restaurants, always insist on the one and only genuine Jell-O. And now let us welcome back to New York from California that sun-kissed comedian, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Say, Don, is this the room?
Yes, Jack, come in. What are you afraid of?
Well, I feel kind of funny getting back to such a big studio. Gee, what a crowd of people here. You know?
Oh, what's the difference? You're not a stranger. Come on in.
Oh, I don't wanna.
Come on. I'll give you a dish of raspberry Jell-O.
Oh, all right, Don. Yum, yum, yum. Well, here I am, folks. Hello again. Gee, I feel silly.
Well, Jack, how does it seem to be back in New York after being in Hollywood for almost a year?
Well, Don, to tell you the truth, I feel kind of strange. I mean, here I am with a coat of tan and 2 frozen ears.
It's surely cold. Where are you stopping in town, Jack? Same place?
No, I have a cozy little room on the east side. It's really quite comfortable.
Oh, is it far from here?
Oh, about a 30-cent sleigh ride. Why don't you ski over and see me sometime? Huh?
I'll do that, Jack.
Yeah.
New York City, New York City. Gee, you're pretty. It's a pity. You can't be in old Miami, where it's warmer. Gee, I'm witty. Hello, Jack.
Hello, Mary. Hey. Well. Say, that's some reception you got.
Why not? What good are 2 hands if you can't slap them together once in a while?
Well, why don't you thank the studio audience for such a lovely tribute?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would anybody like to have my autograph? See how fickle they are, Jack?
I guess you're right, Mary, yeah.
You bet I am.
Is this the place, Jack?
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome to New York the boy who has never been out of California before, Kenny Baker. Well, Kenny, how do you like being in New York?
Gee, I'm thrilled.
And how do you like the weather?
Gee, I'm chilled.
Well, one thing I must tell you, Kenny, you ought to get rid of that straw hat you're wearing.
Oh, that's all right. I had it fur lined.
Oh. What have you been doing since we got in? Have you been around to see the sights?
Yes, Jack. I spent all day yesterday in Greenwich Village.
Kenny, that's not Greenwich. You see, here in New York, it's pronounced Greenwich. Greenwich, see? Who did you go with?
Johnny Gren.
Hey, did you go anyplace else?
Yeah. This morning I went over to see the Statue of Liberty, and was I surprised?
Surprised? Why?
I didn't know it was a woman.
Isn't he cute, Mary?
That guy has nothing but youth.
Yeah.
Kenny, you must visit Grant's tomb.
I sure will. Cary Grant's a friend of mine.
Listen, Kenny, that's not Cary Grant. That's Ulysses.
And that reminds me, Jell-O has 6 Ulysses flavors: strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
Delicious Grant, huh?
Say, Jack.
Yeah.
There's Johnny Green. He's been waiting all day for a reception.
Oh, well. Hello, Johnny. Gee, that's some reception you got, Johnny.
Yeah, wasn't it swell?
Seeing his hometown didn't hurt him any.
Well, Johnny, how does it feel to be back home again?
Oh, great, Jack. I spent 2 days just visiting relatives.
Well, that was nice. Did you see any other sights?
Yes, your relatives.
Listen, my relatives are in Waukegan. Nah.
When do you get back to your apartment?
Yeah. Well, maybe the folks did drop in to say hello. Say, Johnny, come here a minute, will you? I want to tell you a funny story I heard on the train. It seems that a woman got...
Now, folks, this is Don Wilson welcoming himself back from California, so give Jell-O a big hand. It's really a great dessert and has always been kind to your dish. Come on, folks.
Well, Jell-O appreciates that. Play, John. Californians playing Love is a Dancing Sin from the production At Home Abroad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I take great pleasure in announcing that tonight this program is starting a contest, a real brain test in which all members of your family can participate. Now, there's nothing required in this contest but a little bit of your time and patience. The winner will receive the sum of, pardon me, Mary, hold this money. Come in. How do you do?
Mr. Benny?
Yes.
On behalf of my friends and myself, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you back to New York City.
Well, thanks. Who are you?
Just a 6th Avenue bum.
Gee, I hope my father wasn't listening. Well, anyway, folks, as I said before, tonight this program is starting a contest, a real battle of wit and intelligence. And the winner of this contest will receive the tidy sum of,
Hello? Who? Oh, how are you, Mama? Well. Yes, I got in Thursday morning. It's Mama Jack.
Yeah, give her my love, Mary.
Oh, we had a wonderful trip, but the train was 4 hours late. Gee, if a woman did that, her husband would kill her. Well, how are you, Ma? That's good. Is Father working? He is? Gee, that's great. Who's he working for? Oh, he's in front of the house shoveling snow. Oh, I see.
Tell him to try and keep that job, Mary, if you can.
What's that? Oh, Jack's fine. Yeah, Hollywood has done him a lot of good. He looks better than George Alice.
Thanks.
How's Otto? He did? Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What is it, Mary?
Otto went to the Olympic Games in Germany.
Yeah, how did he make out?
He won the 100-yard dash hunt.
Quite a long dog.
Well, Ma, we'll see you tomorrow. What's that?
What are you laughing at, Mary?
Mama said goodbye.
It's a fine program. These greetings are murderous. Well, anyway, folks, tonight we are starting a contest. And the chief requirement will be the brain. Now, as I said before, the winner of this contest will receive the neat sum of, come in.
Pardon me, Mr. Wilson, or Jello. I mean, Jack. Say, who are you?
I'm Jack Benny. What do you want?
I'm a reporter in the news, the Mirror, the Telegraph. That is the the Times.
Oh, from the Tribune, I see.
Yeah. Welcome back to How Have You Been? That is, how are you? Glad to say. Where's Mary Livingstone?
She's here. We just got back from Hollywood.
Hollywood? Well. Say, is it true that Wally Beer, Gable, what do you know? Shirley Temple, Gary Cook.
I know.
Or are you going to say, where's Johnny Green?
He's here. They are. Now, take it easy. What do you want to know?
When did you first find out, or do you think, what's your opinion? Who's your favorite? Well, what's new, Mr. Benny?
Well, I would say that conditions in Hollywood are...
That's enough. It's a scoop. Now, hold still for a moment. Chin up. Now, smile. I got it. Thanks very much.
Wow.
Who was that, Jack?
Winchell, Sullivan, McIntyre, George, Jean, I don't know, Sing, Crosby, Valley, or Baker.
Okay.
Mary, find me a cheap sanitarium, will you?
I'm a roving cowboy, far away from home, far from the prairie, where I used to roam, where the doggies wander and the wind blows free. Oh, my heart is yonder on the lone prairie. Oh, carry me back to the lone prairie, where the coyotes howl and the wind blows free. And when I die, you can bury me beneath the western sky on the lone prairie. Oh, back my gun. Give me back that bronco that I used to run. Let me spread my blanket cowboy singing by the firelight's gleam. Oh, carry me back to the lone prairie where the coyotes howl and the wind blows free. And when I die, you can bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
Very good, Kenny. We're nervous or anything. That's right. Yes, sir. That was Kenny Baker singing Carry Me Back to the Lone Prairie. And now tonight, folks, as I said before, we are starting a contest in which skill will play an important part. All you have to do is follow the rules closely, and the winner will receive a cash prize amounting to... the mailman. See what it is, Mary.
Come in, you little joy spreader. It's a letter for you, Jack.
Give it to me. It's from Regina, Saskatchewan, the Canadian Northwest. It says, Dear Jacques Benet, we have been listening to your... I hope they talk like that. We have been listening to your programs every Sunday and have heard enough about Hollywood and its climate. We people up here in the frozen north eat Jell-O, too. Why don't you do a play about our part of the country? Our home is near the Yukon. So give us a play of the Northwest, or you know what Yukon do. She thinks she's funny. Signed, Victoria Vancouver. Must be wealthy people. Do you know anybody up that way, Mary?
Just Winnie Peg.
Oh, okay. Yes, much, Jack, and I've even named a town after you. It's called Moose Jaw. Please do not ignore this letter. I wish people would give us a little more notice. Say, Mary, we got a play of the Northwest.
How about Tobacco Road?
No, Mary, the Northwest. Ice, snow, zero. Where can we get a play like that?
I can write one, Jack.
You can? Well, hurry up. Maybe we can do it. Make it snappy, Mary, will you?
There you are, Jack.
I thought I'd never get it. Let's see it. Sergeant Benny of the Northwest Mounted Police. Fur trappers report fur stolen. They notify the Mounties. Well, that sounds all right. Of course, the second and third act will need a little fixing. Well, anyway, folks, this play will go on immediately after Johnny Green's next number. Say, Johnny, can you play the part of a French-Canadian?
I can play the whole thing.
Oh. How about you, Wilson? Parlez-vous français?
No, I just play one horse at a time.
Oh, do I step into those things, huh? Parley, John. was Johnny Green and his unmounted musicians playing Mile a Minute with Johnny at the piano. And now for our play, Sergeant Benny of the Northwest Mounted. The scene takes place in Alaska, between Fairbanks and Pickford. Do you know 'em? Am I cold tonight, huh? Mary, you wrote this, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, the Northwest Mounted are in Canada.
I made it Alaska. It's colder up there.
Oh, I see. Huh? Well, then remember, boys, we're all French Alaskans.
You're really Texas Rangers that got lost.
Oh, I see. Okay, then. Sergeant Benny of the Northwest Mounted. Curtain. Music. When the moon comes over the mounted of the Northwestern Mounted Police.
Hello, Northwest Mounted speaking. You've been robbed. Well, get your own man. It's too cold tonight. Gee, it's cold up here in Alaska. Shoot!
Yep. Geez, a cold night. Here he comes, more snow. Where is Officer Andre?
Andre is in his igloo.
Igloo? What is an igloo?
A lot of ice without ginger ale.
Oh. Well, tell Andre I want for to see him.
Andre? The sergeant. She wants for to see you. Abba dabba glow pow.
What's that?
I'm an Eskimo.
Here I am, Sarge.
Andre, look at the thermometer. What does she say?
It is 40 Jello 0.
40, eh? What is AT&T?
171.
Buy me 10 shares of thermometer. And keep the window closed so it'll go up. Now, Mary, where does our play go from here?
Wait a minute, Jack. Just a minute, I'll have it. Here you are.
Oh, yeah. The first line is mine. Andre, where are the rest of the mounted police? Where is Jean and Pierre?
They're having trouble with their horses.
Mary, in Alaska, they have dogs.
They have them in New York, too, but I want horses.
Oh. Send for them, Andre.
Sergeant, you sent for us and we are here.
What do I say?
Here's your part, Kenny.
Oh, hello, Sarge.
I hear you are having trouble with the horses.
Oui. We played them to win and they come in second.
I thought that would get a bigger laugh.
Yeah, so did I. Now listen, you are all brave men, but you hang around and do nothing.
What do you want that we shall do, Sarge?
The book, he show we have been here 12 years. There have been 435 robbery and 12 murder. And not once did you get your man. What do you say to these?
Maybe we're not the type.
There is something to that. Come in.
Electric fans, ice cream cones?
No, not today. What was that, Mary?
I just put that in as a menace.
Oh.
Go ahead, Jack.
Now, I warn you, men, these cannot go on any longer. You must either get your man or get out. Who is that?
That's Benny Rubin. I wrote a part for him, too.
Oh, is Reuben in this?
Yes.
Oh, come in.
I beg your pardon, but is this the Northwestern Mounted Police I'm speaking to?
Sure, and it is. I mean, we. What is the trouble?
Well, it's in the first trapping business I'm in. And I'm just trying to make an honest living skinning skunks and minding my own business. And, Mr. Sergeant, what do you think happened?
Tell him to me.
Well, this morning when I woke up, some thieves skinned me out of me skunk skin. And if I'm lying to you, I hope to be bitten by a snake and have to take 3 drinks of good liquor.
You say you were skunked out of your skin?
No, sir, skinned out of me skunks.
What is he supposed to be, Mary?
A Greek.
Oh. Well, go back and take it again, will you, Reuben? A Greek this time, will you?
Greek.
Come in.
Pardon me, is this the Northwest Mounted Police I'm speaking on?
Wait a minute, is that what you wanted, Mary?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh. Well, what is the trouble?
About 1 year ago, I come here from Greases, and I want to go into hunting business, so I get myself a hunting dog to catch the skunks. And the first thing he does is catch my brother. Well, sir, I want to tell you that at that time, I was making very big money. But one fine day, I found me dialect changing on me.
Your dialect changing?
Yes, sir, would you believe it? So I am telling the lunchroom, and believe it, Ripley or not, I went into the fur business, and here I am a pelt picker, dealing in the skins you love to cash.
Say, wait, did you ever meet Schlepperman?
Schlepperman, of course, is my Hollywood representative. Well, anyway, Lieutenant.
Sergeant.
Thank you. Mine furs were stolen this morning, and a skin cannot walk away without the animal inside.
We have just heard what these men said. There is a fur thief in the Northwest. Now do your duty. Keep up the good name of the Northwest Mounted. Go and get your man.
But, Sergeant, where can we find this man?
I have a clue. Pierre, you go to Manitoba. John, you go to Manhattan. And Andre, you go to,
To Montreal.
Right. Get going.
Thank you, Sergeant. And say, by the by, in the meantime, if your wife wants a nice piece of 20th century font, here's my card. Schlepperman and Schnorrer, Skinners and Furriers. Very cheap, too.
Well, Mary, where does our play go from here?
Oh, don't worry, I'll have it.
While Mary is writing the next scene, let me tell you about Jell-O. It has that new extra-rich, fresh fruit flavor and tastes twice as good as ever before. So be sure to look for the big red letters on the package.
Is it ready yet, Mary?
No.
Then let me tell you about our contest. Tonight we are starting an unusual contest in which every member of your family can participate. The first prize, without any strings whatsoever attached to it, will be the sum of...
Here it is, Jack. I wonder what the boys are doing now.
So do I.
That's your line, Jack.
Oh, I see. I wonder what the boys are doing now. Come in.
Here you are, Sergeant. You told us to get our man, and we got him. Here's the fellow who stole his fur.
That is not him.
Hey, wait, so what's the matter with you? You got the wrong people. I'm the man who lost the fur.
Mary, for heaven's sake, you wrote this. What do we do now?
I don't know. What do you think, Jack?
I don't know. What do you think, Reuben?
Well, in a situation such as that...
I've got it. Why don't you kiss and make up like they do in pictures?
That's it, but who are we going to kiss?
Not me. Play, Johnny Grimm.
Some folks like jazz music, some like ballads, some prefer grand opera. But here's one symphony everybody will go for, a fruit symphony made with Jell-O. Try it on your family and you'll hear some compliments that will be music to your ears. To make fruit symphony, here's what you do. Dissolve a package of lemon Jell-O in warm water and to chill. When it's thickened a bit, put in 2 cups of diced grapefruit, a half cup each of cut-up orange and pineapple. When you turn it out of the mold, you have a sunburst of color, clear, glowing lemon Jell-O with grapefruit, orange, and pineapple shining through. It's a swell wintertime fruit dessert, and it tastes just as intriguing as it looks. Be sure, though, to make your fruit symphony with genuine Jell-O, for only Jell-O tastes extra rich, twice as good.
Of the 20th program of the new Jell-O series, and we'll be with you again
Pardon me, Jack. Here's a telegram that just came for you. Do you mind if I read it?
No, Don, go right ahead.
It says, Dear Jack, the Jell-O family of all 6 flavors extends to you their heartiest congratulations on the splendid showing you made in the National Radio Editors Poll conducted annually by the New York World Telegram. Stop. For the 2nd consecutive year, our Jell-O program was voted the favorite of all the shows on the air. And for the 3rd consecutive year, you were selected America's outstanding radio comedian. Jell-O shares your justified pride in this fine accomplishment. Signed, Clarence Francis, President General Foods, makers of Jell-O.
Well, thanks, Don. I'm very, very happy about it. Thank you. And I want to thank my author, Harry W. Kahn, all the members of my cast and everybody associated with the Jell-O program, and, of course, the radio editors for their kind consideration. And I'd like to say that Frank Parker is sitting in our audience tonight, who was a great figure in helping us win the poll last year. I wish we had time to have him come up and say hello, but we haven't. Huh?
You forgot to mention me, Jack.
I did say members of my cast.
Fine name, Mary Cast.
Well, good night, folks. What became of my contest?
The collection Love and Bloom is from She Loves Me Not. This is the National Broadcasting Company.